Dear friends, in this episode we will going to learn what is density and what is its definition, symbol, SI unit, formula and how to measure density. So simply density is mass per unit volume of any substances. Don't worry, we will learn it with examples. We will going to learn density in very simple way with examples. That do you ever see a dry wood piece floating over water in any river or pool? Yes, you of course all see that. So do you think why it's float? Because density of wood is lesser than density of water. So piece of wood experience upthrust force and floats on water. Take another example of iron metal piece and water. Iron metal piece has higher density than water, so piece of iron metal sink in water. To understand clearly, we will take another example of any cooking oil like sunflower cooking oil and water. When we mix sunflower cooking oil and water, after some time oil comes at top and water set at below, means they both separate out. So now question is why this happens. Answer is due to difference in density, nature of water and oil. Oil is non-polar while water is polar molecules, so they don't interact with each other, and due to difference in density they separate out. Density of sunflower cooking oil is about 919 kg per meter cube and the density of water is 1000 kg per meter cube. So what is density in chemistry? In science or chemistry, density of a substance is its mass per unit volume. Density is also known as volumetric mass density. Generally, different materials have different density. Chemical elements, osmium has atomic number 76, is naturally occurring densest elements, means having highest density. To simplify the comparison of densities of different materials or liquid, it is needed to replace density with relative density. As relative density is dimensionless quantity, relative density is also called specific gravity. Specific gravity or relative density is the ratio of density of simple material to the density of standard material. Generally, water is taken as standard material in case of liquids. If we take water as standard material, then we get relative density of material less than 1, means that material floats on water. And if density relative density of material is higher than 1, then water float on that material. Water has highest density at 4 degrees Celsius, that is 1000 kg per meter cube. So up to now we will learn what is density. Means density is mass per unit volume and also known as volumetric mass density. And we also learn which is the densest element, that is osmium. And we will also learn what is specific gravity or relative density and why it is needed. It is needed because it is dimensionless quantity and it is good to compare two materials on the basis of relative density. And we will also learn that if the relative density of any material is below 1, then it floats on water, and if it's higher than 1, then water float on that material. We will also learn density of water is highest at 4 degrees Celsius, that is 1000 kg per meter cube. Okay, we will continue our discussion. Density of material depends on the temperature and pressure. effect of temperature and pressure is very less on solid and liquids, but effect of temperature and pressure is very high on gases. If we increase pressure on given material, then its volume get decreases. That result in increase in density. Similarly, if we decrease pressure on given material, then its volume get increased, then result in decrease in density. And in case of temperature, if we increase temperature on given material, then its volume get increased, that result in decrease in density. Similarly, if we decrease temperature on given material, then its volume get decreased, that result in increase in density. This happens because density is inversely proportional to volume. But there are some exceptions which do not follow these rules. One of them is water. Means when temperature of water decreases, then it makes solid ice which float on liquid water, as ice have less density than liquid water. Density of ice is 916.7 kg per meter cube at 0 degree Celsius, and water has a density of 999.8 kg per meter cube at 0 degree Celsius. Okay, so what is definition of density? So density of a material is defined as its mass per unit volume. Symbol of density. Symbol of density is rho or capital D and pronounces as rho. Formula of density. Density is equal to mass by volume, or rho is equal to m by v, where rho is density, small m is mass, and capital V is volume. When numerator mass is much larger than denominator volume in density formula, that shows the given substance has higher density, but when denominator volume is much larger than the numerator mass, that shows the given substance has lower density. SI unit of density. SI unit of density is kg per meter cube or gram per centimeter cube. Instruments used to measure density. Hydrometer and thermometer is used to measure density of liquid. Hydrometers gives us relative density or specific gravity, and thermometer is used to check temperature of the substances. On our website www.chemistrynotesinfo.com, you can also get density chart which gives you density of some materials which we use in our daily life, like air, milk, honey, coconut, cottonseed oil, olive oil, sunflower oil, rice bran oil, groundnut oil, liquid hydrogen, ice, fresh water, plastics, glycerol, aluminium, diamond, zinc, iron, and many more. So please visit our website www.chemistrynotesinfo.com. Thank you to listening this episodes.